Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Mordheim, City of the Damned. Today's the day we've been waiting for. We are going to do the campaign mission. So, Chapter 2, Act 2, I think it should be called. And I've swapped in everybody that is rank 10. And so the only one that isn't rank 10 is Kate, who's close to rank 8. I was thinking about maybe leveling her up a little bit more before we do this, but if only one sister goes down in the mission, we wouldn't have to do that. I'll have to wait again to replace her and all that stuff. So now that everybody is basically ready to go, we're just going to take the risk of Kate not being rank 8 or 9 or 10 yet, and keep going. So everybody has purple armor, I believe, and purple weapons. So, in theory at least, we have a pretty decent setup. Our warband rating is at 2760. And the story mission is set for 2400. Yeah, so it's Act 2, Mission 2. That's it. I hope we will do okay here. A great champion of Sigmar has fallen victim to the dark gods. His body and effects must be recovered. So, as always with the story missions, I won't skip the introduction and we'll just leave it running so that you all get the story bit. And myself too. So, let's do this, I guess.
High Augur Anya has been plagued with severe fever since her return to the rock. The demonic corruption that taints her cannot abide the holiness of our fortress, and as it suffers, so too does the body it has violated. Anya may yet perish from her affliction, and be denied her chance to atone for her apostasy. Today, for the first time, the High Augur's delirium broke, and she was able to speak. What she had to say was ominous. It seems the malignance of the Allures continues to haunt her, tormenting her with unsettling visions. She could see a mighty champion of Sigmar, one of his Templars, ride into Mordheim to cleanse the ruins of the evil infesting it. Had Anya been able to give us warning of the champion, the Sisterhood could have set out to protect him. Instead, her fever silenced her tongue, and she was tortured by the visions of this great man and his entourage beset by the Brotherhood of Shadows. Though he fought valiantly, the Templar was captured. Taken to the old Raven barracks, the cultists sacrificed him to the dark gods. Though the champion has fallen, his body and his regalia remain in the hands of the heretics. The holy hammer with which he made battle against the cultists is a sacred relic forged by the dwarves, a weapon of tremendous power. The reliquary he brought with him is a Sigmarite talisman from the days of Grand Theogonist Gazulgrund. These treasures cannot be lost to the slaves of chaos. More, we cannot allow the body of such a holy man to be left to rot in the ruins. His corpse must be brought back to the rock, purified by the Sisterhood and entombed in a place of honor within our own crypts. The cultists remain in force at the barracks. We must purge the place of them and their filthy idols. Then we must reclaim Sigmar's own.
Okay. That sounds
A new round
like
has started.
a plan. And probably not an easy one. And we will be playing against Chaos once again. And it looks like we need to go in here. And there's guys up there. So I've actually seen this map before, at least a little bit. I'm not too familiar with its entire setup, but I know some surprises that could await us here, and they worry me, so we might... wait. Oh, so our impressive is up next. Because of that, I will not go into this yet, because there are archers up there. And our impressive is basically immune to ranged attacks. Sorry, I started a timer there so that I can keep somewhat of an overview as how long I've been going. So yeah, that's what we're going with going in with her first to maybe get some overwatches removed, but apparently there's nothing there. Or they're just not overwatching yet. Okay, so what we can do then... So the problem is I probably need to loot that bloody stuff over there, but I really don't want to do that yet. What we can do is go into this this area here. And there's a back area that we could explore. But I don't know, so let's see. There is something on the other side of this. And there is something over there. But we'll see. So let's put ourselves right here in ambush. We can pull everybody in from this side. And I really can't say yet whether or not where I should go with this. So let's put her behind this well. They will get to shoot at us. There's not much I can do about that except for shoot back a little bit. So let's start with that. Give Ludmilla something to point her long gun at. We probably want to go for an aim. Or can I... Nope, that's better. We get rid of his cover advantage. He's still on high ground. Oh, nice. Nice crit there. But still it should help, and maybe Seraphim can actually finish him off. We'll take a few more turns before she can go, but that could be still fine. So I can make it down here with her as well. And he's actually stunned up there. I didn't see whether or not he resisted the stun. So that's a good start. Okay, he's actually jumping down. That's interesting. Were we out of range for him to hit us? Okay, so one hit, one miss so far is decent. He should maybe get a third shot. Yep. Oh boy, of course. There comes the stun right away. Ah boy, that's not super nice. Let me check the card. Is there maybe something we need to take with us? Probably not, but it never hurts to check. Okay, nope. Okay, so let's move her in. And this map I will probably cut some stuff out after a while, because we will have to run a longer distance and stuff like that. So this one guy should be up there who for some reason I don't really see from this position, but aside from that there's only the guy back there and not much else. So let's attack with Bertha. I think we can afford to and just force this guy down. Yeah, let's hit him with 3. Oh, come on. With 3 normal attacks. I was hoping to just take him down and run her over into the barn area here. The stable, that's the word. Oh, come on. 2 misses on high percentage hits. Oh, well, it is what it is. So we can move her. Okay, Seraphim. Seraphim wants to take down the stunt guy up on top. Oh, she really won't be able to, though, probably. Well, maybe. Depends on the damage. The first one was a little bit on the lower side. That was max damage, though. So let's hit him once more, and that should take him down. Thank you. Unearthly vision. Does what again? Nothing? Or did I resist? We resisted the curse. Okay. So, that makes sense. And I won't use any more curses. Oh. Okay, that was a trap after all. I ran over that with Abrienna more than once.
Objective completed. New objectives added.
Ah, okay, so we can just remove these desecrated skulls. Makes sense. So let's kill this guy if we can. It's one more attack. Okay, nice. And I'm planning on keeping the group as much together as possible at the moment. There will be... Oh, okay, that actually deals damage, so my first instinct was not wrong there. Oh, what? Bloodletter was lured? Of course! That's what happens when you do something like this. You attract the bloodletter. Really? Oh, this is so bad. I still need to do it. Ah, crap. Counterattack? He doesn't deal too much damage, luckily. But still, this is not so nice. And he will get to act before this is over, which is the main problem here. Okay, so I won't be able to dodge, to sidestep anyways, I mean. So let's just attack him like this. So the charge is not necessary. I'd rather get 2 normal attacks than 1 charge. Okay, this could be worse, I guess, but I'm still not really a fan here. Let's dodge. Okay, so, there he is. He won't have easy shots, though. Okay, yeah, she's not engaged. He should probably have direct line of sight on her. But it's a henchman, so only 2 shots. And Kete. Do I want to engage here with Kete? That is the question. And the answer is probably yes. I guess. Yeah, I think so. We should be able to afford to do that. Let's go with some Sigmar Smite. And then give him one attack. Oh, nice crit. That's awesome. So now I can either go Healing Circle to heal up her again, but I think we should probably wait 1 turn for that. So let's just attack him twice. And that does take him almost down. He will get his attacks though, because he's up next. But let's hope that it's fine. Okay, a miss is always good. And he's attacking the only one that doesn't have a stance active. Nope, there comes the cleave. And 2. What? Ah, you jerk.
A new round has started.
This is so bad. Okay, we have the stun recovery. There's not much else we can do here. So let's move her in this direction. And maybe we'll check out the other area. What the hell? I was just talking about how he isn't so bad, and then he crits us like nothing else again. Oh boy. Yeah, this is an amazing start to the mission. So there comes the possessed dude. Oh, what? He's attacking the bloodletter? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but why is that again? Oh, there's the second one. Nope, he's charging her. Why? Please don't kill her. Holy crap. Yeah, this is just horrible already. And we've just started. The story missions are really a notch up in difficulty. And here they all come. I mean, can either be very good or very bad. Because once we've taken them down, they shouldn't respawn. The henchmen probably will, but not the heroes and the leader, I think. So this could be somewhat of a blessing in disguise. But at the moment, I'm struggling with this a little bit. But let's have some fun, shall we? Okay, nice. So one more and the leader should be down. That's a decent start.
Objective completed.
Oh, so we needed to kill Magister or Magister Venerari, depending on how you want to pronounce that. And let's attack this guy. Nice. So the problem with these two is their fear. And also that this puddle of blood there is not disappearing. And so that might still hit us. You know what, let's hit the bloodletter. We failed the terror test, so there's only one attack, but if he hits, he's down. He could have dodged still, which was my main concern here. And we're just going to go back a little bit. Move over here. Present a target to that guy up there. Oh, I just wanted to see which one it was, but I double-clicked by accident. It's fine. We need to deal damage to both anyways. And I feel confident that we will be able to take them both down this turn. Maybe not completely, maybe one will survive. But we'll see. Okay, Bertha. Let's do this. Okay, thank you. He might get a counterattack. Nope, but it looked like he didn't use up all of his points there. Renewal? Oh, she's got a new skill. Restores up to 30 wounds. That is awesome. So let's restore Vilda for now. That is really good. That together with our healing circle should allow us to get back into the game. I also have a healing rod on Kata that we will just use, I think. And smelling salts once. So that is really, really cool. Really, really good. And let's loot him. As long as I have the space, we might as well take the money in form of blue items with us. So I don't know where we'll go first. Maybe we'll go in this direction and see what happens there, but we'll see. So let's put ourselves here for now. Okay, Frauke. Let's see, I can't engage from here? Yes, I can, okay. I wanted to keep the room open on the other side. Make this as effective as possible. And we might as well go Righteous Fury. It's an automatic hit because he's stunned anyways, and that will remove maybe one of his attacks. And with Seraphim, I think what I want to do here is... Oh, come on. Well, let's attack this guy first. We failed the fear test, though. We'll still hit him. He's down. And with our remaining movement, or remaining offense points as well, let's just hit the guy up there with 2 comets. That's a crit, but no stun, unfortunately. That would have been good. Okay, and a failure. That's fine. Fear test. Apparently we passed it now, but that's... I don't know how big of... Oh, I wanted to loot there. It's fine. We need to keep them bunched up anyways for the healing circle. So let's just loot with her. Get 2 more armbands. And let's put ourselves right here. I don't think more enemies will come our way this turn. He's going to get 2 free shots. There's nothing I can do about that. But maybe we can take him down next round. And I've seen what I meant when I said I know this map. I've seen this this map on the Chaos Story mission already. Yeah, let's go like this. Come on, please work. It's 40 wounds for everybody. Thank you. That worked pretty well. And then parry. Okay.
A new round.
Okay,
has
enemy
started.
reinforcements have arrived, but that is shouldn't be too big of a problem because usually the reinforcements are just... Oh, crap. And I just want to scout here a little bit and see what's up. Okay, there's an archer there. And there's a skull there. Okay, that's a hero. Yep, makes sense. It's a mutant. So I need to get everybody in here. But I don't want to bring her in first. So should we go this way first? We might as well, I think. Maybe I'll take one more turn for healing. I think that's probably a good idea. So let's set up Abrienda at the entrance and go for an ambush so that we have this entrance covered. And I'll just try with Ludmilla and Seraphim to take this guy up there down. I think that's probably our best bet here. Okay, that's the hero we just saw. Because he saw us, will he come towards us or not? Okay, apparently not. And here comes our sniper shot. He does have some cover though that I would like to not have to deal with for the later shots. I don't know. For the sniper shot it doesn't matter. It's 95% still. Oh, hello. There's the crit I've been waiting for. And I think a 77 impact shot is still okay enough. Okay, and only one more Comet of Sigmar should be able to take him down. So that's a good thing. Okay, let's see here. Frauke is full again or just... I think again. Yep, I think we healed her up again completely. That's pretty good. So it's nice that we have two options to heal our warband. That makes this a lot safer for my taste. Okay, let's heal Vilda a little bit. And Kete as well. So what's our wrath chance? It's still in the negative, so I can just keep going and keep healing. And it's a good thing I checked this and that they give us a new spell on her. That's really, really cool and helps a lot. Oh boy, I was getting worried already again. The open wounds effect will stay and will be annoying. And there's not much we can do about that. But it's fine. Okay. Yep, I still need to cast that one comet. Goodbye. And where do we go with her from here? Can I get that hero in sight? Maybe, and hit him with another comet? Maybe. No, he moved. Oh, hello, sailor. Okay, so the problem with this... Oh, Overwatch. Okay, he missed. Okay, now that I can't move, I might as well. I hope I'm not blocking this entrance. That's my concern right now. Let's go for 2. Actually, the fourth... Oh, he resisted. The fourth one was at 50%. Now it's 48. It's still a risk I'm not willing to take at the moment. Enemy turn boiling blood. So he is probably somewhere in here as well, and we just don't know where yet. Okay, Vilda. Let's put her right here. I want to bring Kete into the middle of all of this so that her healing circle will hit everybody and heal up the remaining hit points. And then we can also go for Sigmar's Might for next round. I think that could be good. So let's try this. That should hit almost everybody. That is... Okay, like this. It should hit everybody that has some sort of injury left. It still looks like we're hurting them, but we're not. Okay, maybe I should have moved a little bit further up for that so that we hit Abrienda. But I think she'll be fine anyways, so let's move out of the way and parry that here. And I want to take my time removing these bones here, because that will summon another bloodletter.
A new round has started.
Which we want to just take down. So what does this do? Pull lever. Will maybe open a shortcut for us. Okay, so there's a henchman back there as well. Let's explore with her for now and scavenge this. Okay, there's nothing in here. I don't really want to close up the points of approach there, and I don't want to run through the blood stuff because of obvious reasons, basically. It will deal damage, so if I can avoid it, I won't do it. I'd much rather have Abrienda go first and see if she can have some fun here. So we can either attack the hero or take down the henchman. Okay, yeah. I ran right into that. You know what? Let's kill the henchman first, I think. Oh, come on. She's really not too cooperative today. Or she's missing a lot of her 95% attacks. And that is probably not enough to take him down, unfortunately. I was trying to get a charge in there, but unfortunately we didn't. Oh, nice. That does save this somewhat. Huh? Another blue item to sell. And then, even though we won't be able to attack him with her, let's engage. Okay, Eva. Let's just... Oh, okay, we can close this. So let's open that again. Makes sense, really. But let's not attack here. Okay, so we can go past this. And there is a staircase down. Really? Oh boy. Uh-huh. And a staircase up, so we will have some stuff to explore here. Ludmilla. What do we want to do with her? Probably just get her in there. And if she can just take one shot at the guy, that should be pretty helpful. With a sniper shot, let's move her out of the way as much as possible. That should allow her to not block anything. And that does it. Let's go for perception, why not? Can we see anything here? So there is something up there. We still got that totem, of course, or these skulls. Okay, he's got a big two-handed axe. Nice thing I managed to dodge with her, though. I keep underestimating her dodge skill. I think she's at 60% by now, which is still worse than most of ours, but it's still 60%, even though she's wearing heavy armor. So let's just take this guy down. I think I'm past the point where I really care whether or not Bertha is getting the last hits in or not. It's only relevant for Käthe, and I mean, why do this the hard way when we can do it the easy way? So let's renewal Abrienda, get her hit points back that I squandered a little bit there. This still looks so weird. Let's do that again. Oh, we failed. It's still a negative breath chance, so we should be okay here. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's put ourselves right here and dodge. And we'll just go for that idle thingy first thing next round, basically. And I hope we'll leave enough room here for the Bloodletter to actually spawn and be attacked at a reasonable rate. I would like to take him down before he gets to attack us back as much as possible. Okay, so Seraphim overcame her fear. Let's put ourselves against the wall here, or do I maybe want to take a peek downstairs? So I don't see any enemies here. There is that doorway we can go through, but let's not so far, so let's scavenge here. It's okay if we keep her down. Her movement is big enough that she can go back up and hit the demon if necessary. So I think that's fine. And so far the story mission is doing okay. Considering that I can heal, I'm feeling a lot better about my chances here. A lot better. Tunisia, and then we'll go with Kete. So let's just stay in the doorway, I think. As I've said, I want the demon to be able to spawn somewhere. I don't know how flexible the system is, but I want him to spawn somewhere where we can control his actions as much as possible. Okay, so before we move her into a safe spot, let's go Sigmar Smite all around here. At least for these 4. And that is good enough for me now, and we'll parry. So what have we actually done so far? We are keeping Bertha alive, we've killed the Magister, we explore the barrack ruins, we removed 1 desecrated skull.
A new round has started.
Okay, Narondia, do your thing. Nope. You're supposed to loot here. Oh, the prompt is over there, okay.
Objectives updated.
Did that spawn him? Bloodletter was lured? Okay, there he is. But I don't know if we'll... Well, we might as well. We can just heal her up. Can I engage and have a dots left? I don't know if that... Yep, okay. That's good. Our hit chances are bad, but I'd rather she takes the counterattacks than somebody else, I think. Vital Strike, come on, 1 hit, please. Nice. As long as we get 1 hit in, I'm fine with it. And we overcame his dodge. And now Abriena can do her thing. And I don't know if she'll be enough to take him down by herself. She might be, depending whether or not she will hit with all of her attacks. That's not impossible, I think. He's got 55 left, so as long as I hit... Yep, so that's how I want to handle the Bloodletters. Makes things a lot more manageable. So let's keep this door closed for now. We will continue our way through that if it comes down to it, but let's move down here for now. Oh, what is that prompt there? I don't understand. Is there something... This is weird. I don't know. So there is an enemy on the other side of this doorway. Let's go here and dodge. So do I want to go and check upstairs? The problem is, for that, that's really annoying. I need to go through the blood here. Oh, Overwatch. I don't even see the enemy yet. Okay. I mean, I probably should. I could move back, but let's attack him. There's some stuff up here we probably need to take care of. So I'm going to split myself up a little bit. And I hope that still works out. Yeah, the damage here is a little bit annoying though. That's probably one of... This placement is probably one of the reasons we actually do get to heal. I don't know, maybe. No reloading though. Okay, he disengages. Oh, he's coming down. That's really nice of him. I don't know why he went all the way down there, to be honest. That does make it a lot easier to just attack him. If only I could reach him. Which I can't. So let's move her up here as well. And we'll take some time to explore this now. I think. But Bertha can just take him down in short order. So far this mission is going okay, I think. Could be a lot worse. It could be a lot better as well, but we can't have everything, so it's fine. Goodbye. Let's loot him. Oh, he actually had some nice stuff. And her inventory is already full. And I would like to cast Renewal on Narondia. She's the most afflicted at the moment. Oh, we failed. It happens. Let's go down. And see what happens here. And that's just the problem with this map. It's got a lot of layers in the building, so... I don't know. Things might take a while. At some points. And that's why I also I've seen this map, but I don't really know the complete setup to it. Because it's just so... the layers. It's like the library, not as worse with the teleporters, but it's certainly not an easy map to navigate, I think. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here, I want to keep this somewhat possible. Let's charge. Nice crit. Okay, there's the third set of skulls that we need. But now we are... I wanted to disengage, but apparently the game doesn't want me to do that. So I'm going to block this doorway, unfortunately. Why can't I disengage? That's basically all I wanted to do here, so that Abrienna can do her thing next turn. Oh well. Can't do anything about that. Okay, they are coming from over there. So we should probably move downstairs. As long as we don't see anything worthwhile upstairs. That's probably the correct course of action for now. Kete. A healing circle would be nice. So you know what, let's go for a healing circle right here. They both still have health to be regained. Okay, yeah, she actually doesn't hit herself, so we need to renewal her. But that's fine as well. And let's keep her on the staircase for now. We might still have the need of going upstairs. That should be all. You shouldn't get more than one. The two axes look pretty cool though, the dual wielding there.
A new round has started.
Okay, more reinforcements. That's not too bad. Once again. And let's go down. And put her... Oh. Bait out the Overwatch with Narondia once again. She's getting peppered with shots here. We can just heal her in a moment with Bertha. But now I have to wait for her to go. So let's... Oh god, nah, I don't want to do the delay fest. So let's just end our turn with her down there for now. So let's just find out what's in these cells. It might be good, it might be bad. It might be story related, or it might just be loot in all of them. Oh, loot it is, and good one. If that continues, I won't complain. I really won't. And we don't see any more enemies up here for the time being. So let's just see what we can find up here. Okay, some of the reinforcements are coming from down there, apparently. So Ludmilla is a little bit wasted up here. She actually could take some shots downstairs. But once again, that is fine. I probably don't want to go this way yet. That might still be... I think we saw the hammer hanging there from that corpse right up in the alley when we entered this. But so we might have to go there in the end after all. But let's avoid it for now and clean up the downstairs before we go upstairs. That's probably our best choice here. I don't want to split up too much. Okay, renewal. On Narondia. She also can use the comet, can she? So... we could just kill him like this. Okay, nice. And who could use some more renewal? Narondia again. So let's keep going with that. Can I move past her? We actually can. So let's make use of that and hit this guy once. I think he was in ambush, so that's why I didn't run out and try to charge him to make better use of our points here. Yep, looks like he wasn't in dodge stance. So that's good. And there is the third skulls down there. This close quarter combat is also... but I think I want Ludmilla down there before we summon the next guy. Okay, let's just go down with her. She's pretty slow because of her loss of strategy points. Come on. So it will take her a little bit longer to get down there. So let's do that now instead of later. Okay. Ah, the jerk. He'll keep Seraphim locked up there. It's my own fault, but it's still better than not going through here, I guess. Yeah, you won't hit her. Can I disengage now? I cannot. Oh, and because of devotion, I don't really want to use that, so this will take a while longer to resolve. Especially if I keep missing. But I think all we need to do is wait for for Bertha's next turn. Because she does so much damage, I think she will just take down the guy she's engaged with and then move on. That's probably what's going to happen here. But aside from that, I just have to wait. It is what it is with these story missions. Sometimes there's some downtime. And maybe I'll just take my time and... maybe I'll just take my time and cut out some stuff, so pause the recording and get everybody down here. But for now, let's keep going so that we can see what the last guy does. Okay, he's just hitting us a little bit.
A new round has started.
Yeah, you can't move. She can do stuff either. Unfortunately. That's where I really need the comment on her. We don't really have that many skills with her yet, so that might be something to go for. Just for areas where she can't engage reliably. Okay, so let's open this up, because I want to see what's behind it. It leads out into the courtyard, apparently. So that's where... Oh, there's a hammer. So I probably can open up that area back there. Let's close... Nope. I was just away from the prompt, so hopefully that won't hurt me now. That worries me a little bit. But this also means I should be okay to open this up after all. And take a look out there. That's where the last archer that we attacked went down. Or not completely. So we weren't back here. What is that up there? It's just a scavenge point, okay. And there's Wordstone down there, but how do I get down there? I don't see any way to access this yard. I don't know. It should be fine. Okay, let's retrace these steps. Let's close this again for now. Mainly because I'm worried that something might come in from there. And then we'll make our way downstairs for now. So I'm going to pause here. And not too much will happen, I think. Oh. He took some damage. So okay, since the enemies... We will have some combat here. So let's handle that. But once these guys are dead, we'll probably pause here for a moment. Let's go steel. We can't move still. Oh, I probably should have moved her down. To be honest. Mainly because she's... Oh, hello, sailor. Mainly because she's slow and we need her to use her movement. So I misplayed that a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, and this guy we can charge. That way at least we make the most of our damage. And we've already gone for almost 50 minutes. And we're probably nowhere near safe yet, or done yet. Seraphim? Seraphim. Goodbye. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Let's just attack him normally. Move to the back so that a lot of ours can engage as well. So that's just 2 more normal attacks. I won't risk the comets right now, just to be on a little bit on the safer side. It's less damage, but it's safer damage as well. Oh, really? But he's running towards us, so that's fine. At least he did not block off that doorway again. So is that guy coming from back there? I don't know. Some web of steel. And let's attack him from right here. Wow, we really fit in that tight space. That sounded wrong. I'm sorry. And I want to stack this up a little bit again already so that we can summon the Bloodletter in a moment here and have some fun with the guy. I could have done this takedown with Keita probably, but We should be fine either way. Okay, let's set ourselves up in this corner. And what do we want to go for? Probably some Sigmar's Might. I'll take the time for the healing circle after we killed the last Bloodletter. Depending on where he spawns, things might get a little bit more complicated, so we need to anticipate that, I think. Or do we want a healing circle right here? How does their hit points look like? Do I have a better way of checking that? She's full, and she's full as well, so there's no need to heal them. So let's go for Sigmar's Might here as well. To buff those two up. And then I can put myself here and parry. Okay. So far, so good. Oh,
A new
that
round
got a little
has
bit laggy.
started.
Somebody ran through boiling blood, wherever he is. Come on. Pretty please. Oh, they do have hero reinforcements, or is that just the guy we missed so far? Either way, he's almost half dead yet, and he missed both of his attacks. So that's fine by me. Oh, unfortunate miss. But we should be able to take him down without too much trouble, I think. Okay, and we will use once again Narondia to summon the Bloodletter.
Objective
The big question is, where does he spawn? I assume he's going to spawn directly in front of us. Yep, there he is. And I don't want to engage with her, so we're going to pull her back. That will leave probably space for 2. Maybe. Maybe even only 1. That could be. So I'm going to attack him with Abrienda for sure. She can take the biggest beating and can deal, aside from Bertha, the most damage. And I'm not going to charge because I want to have the space to actually get Bertha on there as well. Okay, that's the dodge gone. Unfortunate that he did get it. Okay, he missed his counterattack. Nice. I assume their dodge chance is actually fairly good, considering how often they dodge against us with their first attacks. The Tzeentch demons, no, the Slaanesh demons, the ones we saw last time, are even worse because they're agility based. But he's probably pretty agile as well. Okay, there's another champion here. Oh, an Overwatch shot? From where? On whom? Oh, there's a mutant up there. So these two are going to have their hands full. Where did he respawn from? The good thing is they're running through the boiling blood, which does help us quite a bit. We should get another attack here. Well, we're just... Oh, Aoife is having some health issues, though. Oh, no. Really? Why? He's almost dead. Almost. You know what? Let's delay here, actually, so that I can start moving her again once Ludmilla takes her rifle to his back. So, goodbye, guy. As long as I hit. We could still miss with a 95%. Unlikely, but not impossible. And instead of reloading, let's move her down for now. Oh, there's 2 more reinforcements there. This is an issue. But I still need no Overwatch shots. Please only let me move out of this. And if I had the movement... we could place the trap. This is not a situation I honestly want to be in, but it's my own fault there. We just need to pull both of them down safely. Eva is a bit of an issue. We need to move back a little bit if we can. Okay, we broke his dodge stance. Righteous Fury is probably not a good choice here once again. I'm not sure about that skill, to be honest. It's good on heroes, I guess, but maybe on her it wasn't the best choice. Oh yeah, and Eva does have the peg leg, so it will take her a while to get down. Okay, Berta, do your thing. We can actually charge just through this, so let's do that. I'm all for it. Oh, 95% miss. I did switch off the Righteous Fury so that we could hit him better, and we still missed. Oh well, it happens. So I'm not out of this thing yet, so I don't know if I want to advance in this direction or if I want to go back. I think her move, she's still got a good amount of movement, so we should move her back and use up her last attack here. She won't be able to use her renewal, unfortunately, but that's okay. And it does put her closer to Eva, who she actually needs to heal. So where do I come out when I go up here? I might be getting a bit too greedy with my movement. So that's down there where we can loot their cart. Oh, wow, we could not have avoided that, I think. So what's inside here? Okay, it's just white stuff. More gold crowns. And I don't know if stealing the idol will do much here. It will give us the Liberator's boon, which I guess is good. But we don't need it for the story mission. But the buff is actually not bad. It increases our movement range substantially, actually. Holy crap. For only 2 turns, but still. And I can basically dodge for free. So, because of the respawns, there's still action going on, and I actually won't have to stop here. We can just keep going with this, I guess. At least for the time being. I just need to merge the groups again, so that we can move on from there. You know what? Let's move through here and see what we can find. So there's 3 levers I can pull. So that we can just scavenge. Oh, nice. Purple Great Hammer. We are full up on purple weapons at the moment, so I don't necessarily need them, but they're still useful. If we have a loose one, we will have the spare to replace. Or if I want to ever just use different weapons, basically. Okay, Tunisia. Let's move her back as well. And go up here. Maybe we want to go upstairs now to get that hammer that we saw. Okay, Narondia. I don't know. We probably can. They're only henchmen up here. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Almost. These back there are in need of healing, but I don't want to run through the boiling blood. I could also go healing circle right here. I think we're going to do that once. They're all at least a little bit injured. Oh, okay. That takes care of my further decisions. As long as I don't blow myself up, I'm fine. He's running through more boiling blood to come down here. And
A new round has started.
now it's our turn again. Okay. Okay, now Rondia does need healing, definitely. So let's move her towards everybody else. Oh, how did he respawn there? That is weird, the way the respawning works here sometimes. So I might actually still cut this out. Because, it's still action and stuff is happening, but let's face it, oh wow. It's unlikely to matter too much. I should just be able to do this without too much trouble. And there might be a nasty surprise in one of these, so that's why I'm at least a little bit careful right here. I just, oh, hello. This looks nice, but is it? Oh, is that a...
Objective completed.
Yes.
New objectives added.
Oh, really good that we checked here. We do need this, actually. The reliquary. Or reliquary?
Objective completed.
I don't know. So all we need to do is locate the Holy Hammer, the Champion's Corpse, and the altar. Oh, ouch. And I think all of those... Yeah, we just need to run through here. All of those will be upstairs, I hope. Eva is upstairs and Eva is hurt. Oh, crap. He just waited there for us. The jerk. That was mean. Let's hope that we can keep Eva alive. This stun helps a lot. It really helps a lot. It could be a problem, depending on the remaining respawn. But still, okay, I do actually have a shot already. Yeah, let's take it. Why move if I don't have to? We have to take this guy down anyways. And... yeah, the 88 is still okay. Good. And then I can move to... let's just move here. So the reinforcements are more of a nuisance than an actual problem. Well, except for that one guy up there. Yep. Oh, nice. So our ambush worked there. It's sometimes a little bit weird with the staircase. So it's good that this actually did work. I did not think it would. Yep. Do words. Think before you speak. I just wanted to end our turn and went with the ambush. I didn't really think it would help us in any sort of way. So I'm happy that it did, but I did not expect it in any sort of way. let's just hit him, and I would like to go upstairs with Bertha. But we might... Oh, come on. This is something I cannot afford right now, because I want the offense points for renewal. But there is that guy in ambush stance there that might attack us. Nope, we can slip by him. So you know what? Let's actually... Let's do this differently. We won't heal. We'll kill him. Goodbye. So Eva will have to survive one more turn. And then we'll bait this out. Bertha is in a bit of a weird situation, but we can heal ourselves. So we should still be fine. And I wanted to get rid of the ambush here. Frauke will go engage this guy. And that might be good enough to kill him. It's the same damage with both. No, he has 1 hit point left. Well, it is what it is. That's unfortunate. Okay, Seraphim. She has her huge movement range by now, because of the Liberator's boon. Okay, let's hit him with some comets, I think. And maybe from the other side of the well we will be able to engage there. That might be something we want. Or I could make more use of her big movement. Let's go with one more comet. Okay, that's good enough. Wow, that is just huge. Okay, let's kill this guy. Takes care of some problems. Okay, I need to go upstairs anyway, so I might as well go through there now. Maybe there was a different possibility of approach there for us in one of the other buildings, but I will take us a little bit of time. Okay, come on, Vilda. Let's just do this to heal everybody up once we've gathered upstairs. The respawn will continue, and I might have to kill more stuff, but that's still the plan for the time being. To attack him, though, I don't need to run through this, so let's just attack from back here. I feel like this mission is harder for this map. It's a different mission, of course. Is harder for the chaos side. There's some really heavy hitting stuff there. The chaos demons that spawned here are on the map right away for them, basically behind those in those cells at times. So that's why I got really careful there. But yeah, let's go with the healing circle. I think these two can use it. It does take a little bit of our offensive capability, but I still get 2 hits in. And that's fine. I mean, he will have to check for all alone. And even if he does succeed, he shouldn't deal enough damage. Okay, new turn, new reinforcements.
A new round has started.
Oh, we do hear something. Oh, we see something outside. There's a possessed there. Or whatever they're called. I still don't remember. At least not actively. I always want to call them possessed, but I'm not sure if it's the right word. So how much longer does that take? 35 to 65 damage on start. That's horrible. We really need the heal there. So can I... Okay, yes, we can. That will help for the healing circle. And also Bertha is right there. Oh, nice. Even better. And can just go renewal on her, hopefully. Okay, so this is pretty okay right now. Let's keep moving up. Moving on up. And that should do it for now. If let's just keep her up here and sidestep. Ludmilla probably doesn't need to reload yet, so let's move her up here as well. And then we can reload basically right here. We did see some reinforcements coming from this side, or maybe the guy just climbed up from the outside. Okay, that's the guy we... Oh, no. There he... no, you jerk. Don't you dare. Don't you dare take down Narondia. That is not what is going to happen here. Let's move past him. That is not what you're going to do here. Okay. Ah. I moved out of it. It can't be helped. Okay, I once again can't go for renewal here. Well, maybe once. Oh, let's hit him once more and see if we can just take him down. We can. Wow. Those were some awesome crits. What's the crit chance? 23. Actually not that good. But still pretty awesome. Okay. We'll heal Narondia with the remaining stuff here. And then that still leaves enough for a healing circle, I think. Okay, let's put ourselves right here. So that we stay in the area of effect for the healing circle. There will be one more guy coming though, pretty soon. So that's something we need to concern ourselves with as well. So this is the last round of her amazing movements range, but that's fine. And it looks like the hammer is right. The hammer and the corpse are both right there. It might be some sort of ruse. Oh, really? I just want to get away from there. Can I disengage? We can, so let's do that and run upstairs. Well, I could have hit him once at least. That was a mistake, but we do want to go upstairs and not have to deal with this guy. Vilda could use some healing as well. This might be good enough to have her in there. So there's really no way for me to pause this, I think. It's always something happening. I hope you find this interesting so far. Tunisia does not need health, so she can move upstairs. Now she does need a little bit, but just a little bit. And not a whole lot. And if you're wondering why I'm laughing after some sentences for some times, it's just now it was a song text and I'm fighting the urge to start singing this for whatever reason. And that should basically do it, so let's move up. A heal here wouldn't be bad as well, but it doesn't feel as needed. Well, Eva actually could use some help, but we'll get up there with Bertha in, I guess, just a moment. Next turn, hopefully. So we'll be fine.
A new round has started.
Enemy reinforcements. Okay, there he is. That's what I was been waiting for. So good thing we healed Narondia. She can really use it. And we will have to heal her again. If she survives this. This is getting a little bit close here. Oh.
Objectives updated.
Oh. Crap. Yep. That's bad. That's really unfortunate. So do I see any enemies out here? Not really. Okay.
Objective completed.
Oh.
New objectives added.
So it wasn't a ruse, apparently. So can I gather the Holy Hammer? Yes.
Objective completed.
Wow. This looks gruesome. Recover the champion's corpse. So... okay, there it is.
Objective completed.
Oh,
New
he's just
objectives
disintegrated
added.
there. And what do I need to do now? Secure the champion's corpse in your cart. So I have to run it back. That's okay. But we still have to locate the altar, and I assume that's going to be... where? Okay, I need to regather those things we just lost. So where's the altar? If I remember correctly, it is out here somewhere. But I'm not entirely sure where. So we'll probably have to continue in that direction for now. Okay, Eva is pretty beat up, but probably in an okay position still. Let's pull this lever and start moving in this direction as well. It might help us locate the altar a little bit faster. Ludmilla. You know what, let's go down, at least onto the staircase with her so that we can help take down this guy. He's really annoying, and he cost us one of our units, and that's really not nice. So the health management here is just horrible, and I'm really happy about the healing circle, otherwise things would just be so much worse. We do want two moving in this direction and not just her, especially since she's almost down. Okay, let's just kill him. Goodbye. Okay. Good start, good start. So let's cast Renewal on ourselves once. She needs to stay alive, so I do want to make sure that... oh, what? Really? That's fine, let's try again. And then we'll run her up. Yep, that's fine. And I can go Renewal on Eva. She really does need it. Oh, come on. Now I start failing my spells. That's not something I want. Let's keep her moving in this direction as well. Okay, the altar is up there. I see it now. But how do I get there? We'll find out, I guess. But I think we really don't need to move in this direction with her. So let's move this way. Let's put her here. Maybe we need to pull the lever right here. Move out in this direction. I assume there will be one more obstacle. We still haven't seen a chaos spawn. Okay, that's where the altar is, apparently. Yep, this looks like the right area. We see no enemies so far. Or at all, for that matter. Yeah, it appears that there's no one up here. So isn't her inventory... It's 2 out of 4, okay. We'll find out. This makes me really nervous. Vilda, what I should not forget is looting this stuff here.
Objective completed.
Okay, so that should clear it up. Okay, there's the altar. We do actually see it pretty big on the map. It's hard to miss. And then we need to move up here as well. Looks good to me. Oh boy, we're approaching 1.5 hours. This basically where these missions come to an end very often. I'm a bit annoyed with myself that we lost one of ours. I probably should have used her a little bit safely. And I didn't. And now we'll have to live with the consequences. And that's really not something that should happen to me by now. I should have known that and done it differently. So I'm just hoping right now that it won't be too bad. And the ongoing reinforcements are a bit annoying by now. Okay, we just heard that and did not see it. So I just really hope that we can make this work out. And we still need to run the idol back, unfortunately. Okay, Kete. Kete. That's the wrong direction, Kete. That's where I want to go. So let's just... So where does this leave us? Lead us downstairs and into that building. I mean, there's a wordstone down there, but we don't really have the opportunity to gather that. But I guess we could go this way as well. Let's pull the lever next turn and just stay here for now. I think that might be our way to get out a little bit easier, because our card is there and we can go along this wall and maybe jump down somewhere here. That could work. We'll have to wait and see on that.
A new round has started.
Okay, Abrienda. Her inventory is full, but she actually could just run down to the card there. Okay, yeah, this just opens up the way down there as well. Which actually isn't too bad. You know what, let's try to move her down. Okay, yeah, these just connect. It looks like we're almost done. Come on. Nope. You don't want to end your turn here. You want to jump down. It will be close, but I think we'll manage. Yes? Okay, nice. And let's just put everything in. No, probably not these. But his corpse. Secure the champion's corpse in your cart. Yes.
Objective completed.
And that just leaves the altar. I hope we won't see a nasty surprise there. It might happen, but I really hope it won't. So is there a way to... Well, I can jump down there, which could work. So let's keep her here in case we might have to help out Abrienda. I doubt it, and it will be a little bit risky, but it's probably still better than the alternative of running her back in here. And let's go in... Well, we probably should move Ludmilla in the direction of the altar as well, in case there is a surprise coming. With her ranged capabilities, she at least should be able to do something fairly soon. I hope. We'll see. But we'll move Frauke in this direction as well. Going for the buddy system. Never go alone somewhere, just in case. There might be some spot where they can climb up. We never really know. Until it is too late. And I would like to prevent that if possible. So Bertha. She is blocking this approach though. So let's set up right here. And delay. Seraphim is up next, so she can go to the altar. And then we'll see what happens here.
Objective completed. New objectives
Oh
added.
no. We need to do more stuff. Consecrate the altar with the reliquary's relic. And who's got that? Yep, Abrienda. So we need to run her up again. Okay, let's see this. We can gather the
Objectives
wordstone at the
updated.
least. So that is good.
Objective completed.
So that is a bit unfortunate. I should know better by now, but... Oh well, it is what it is. Let's ambush right here. At least it's Abrienda who has a decent amount of range. And can hopefully move here, through here. But I should pull some of my units down again, so that we can open the path up for her. Okay, yeah, let's go with some renewal on Seraphim here. And ourselves. Oh, maybe we can use this as a shortcut of sort. Once we open that gate there, she might have an easier line of approach. I guess. Okay, let's put ourselves down here. Renewal once again. This is a really long mission. It's a story mission. I should have known, but it's fine. I think we're really close, so all I need to do now is survive this, basically. Let's set up at this staircase with an ambush. If there are reinforcements coming up this way. And I think... Okay, Tunisia. Let's delay with her. We'll finish up this round, and then I'm going to pause and get Abrienda up here. You don't need to sit through all of that happening, I think. Hey, it worked. And it's a henchman, so the one-on-one encounter here is probably in our favor. Against the hero, things would look differently, I guess. But he's almost half dead yet because he ran through that boiling blood. And that does hurt a lot, of course. Okay, let's open this up. And let's see if we... Or is this just an inner courtyard? There is something to loot us for us there. So let's gather this wordstone first. And I think we're going to take a look at this chest. Sometimes they do contain some stuff. The gold crowns, it's better than nothing, and we gathered about 80 or so far. So that will cover a little bit of our expenses. And then we can just go for the shards while we wait. I don't know, getting Abrienda up here again might take some time. I hope there is not too much of an opposition in the way. We're going to start our move with Tunisia to maybe get down there somewhere. Or that's probably the wrong way to go about it. Let's move her... So I shouldn't have delayed. I just didn't know where that would lead yet, exactly. So that's why we did that. But we do need to go in this direction, and if push comes to shove, jump down here to help her out. So let's ambush here for now. And let's see who's going first.
A new round has started.
Okay, before I pause this, let's just see how far I can get with Abrienda. There is no way I'm climbing up somewhere, is there? There's just... yeah, no, that won't happen. So I need to walk the distance. That's my own fault. I should know better. It's still a bit annoying and unfortunate, but also nothing we can change here. So, oh well. It happens. So I'm going to pause here real quick until Abrienda's next move up. I think we'll just show her movement and the overall development a little bit. So we'll be right back. And we are back for a quick update here. Nothing major has happened. I've jumped down some units. As you can see there, Bertha is back there as well. And we're just continuing our way up here. This guy should fall for this, and hopefully she's not blocking the entire staircase. That's what I'm a bit worried about. Okay, we can get past her. And that's the extent of the update, basically. So, see you in a bit. And here's our next movement. And I guess it will take at least one more round for her to get there. Maybe next turn. Maybe. So, stay tuned. And yet another round. But it looks like we will be able to reach. And hopefully this will be the end of it. Let's consecrate that altar.
Objective.
Okay, that's it. Nice. Oh boy. So almost no wordstone gained. We took out 27 possessed. What? And let's just hope that our casualty isn't a permanent one. I should not have said that. Now I've jinxed it. Maybe. Let's wait for the epilogue here. I'll leave that running as well, of course, as always. And Bertha should start talking in just a moment here. I don't remember the last time I did a story mission, but the loading screen didn't take that long, did it? So let me just keep talking. I think I liked this mission. It was okay. It wasn't too over the top in the difficulty department. There was some stuff that was finicky, especially that boiling blood shenanigans. But aside from that, I think it went okay. There
No
it is.
service is more sacred to Sigmar than avenging the murder of his servants. Today, you have shown these debased cultists the strength of the god they deny. You have reminded them why they hide in the shadows to work their evil. You have shown them the price of their abominations, that we might purge all of Mordheim, all the Empire, all who have defiled their souls from the atrocities of chaos. Returning the body of the champion to the rock is an act of mercy that is certain to be rewarded by Sigmar. By honoring those who have sacrificed themselves in his holy name, we perform our duty before our god. The Templar will rest within our crypts, safe from the corruption of chaos and the fell magic of necromancers. Already this act of charity has been a tremendous boon to the Sisterhood. The Holy Hammer will make a potent addition to the Rock's arsenal. We will contemplate its powers and decide upon how it may best be deployed to combat the foulness around us. It is the reliquary the Templar brought with him which has worked a true miracle. Brought into the presence of High Augur Anya, the reliquary began to glow with a wondrous light. Almost at once, her fever broke. The demonic taint has been expelled from her flesh and spirit. Her mind is as it was before the Allura seduced her away from us. The matriarchs will examine her further, but it may be that Anya has been redeemed from her ordeal and granted another chance to faithfully serve Sigmar. A true manifestation of divine mercy and power. Return to the ruins and continue the good work. The blighted wordstones you gathered have been sealed in the vaults, but there is more out there. Seize every shard before this blight spreads across Sigmar's lands.
And there we have it. So there will be more story missions, and let's check out the conclusion. Everybody that got
Remarkable.
crit, of course, is getting some light wounds, so a lot of them. Oh, nice! Kata leveled up and got another offense point. That's good. Light wounds there. Burst eardrum is honestly not a big deal. She lost her weapon, and probably her armor as well, but we have some spare there. So let's pay the warband and the treatments. Oh yeah, toughness of course. Pay more treatment. Oh no, she actually kept that, so we only need to give her a weapon again. Let's give her that Mace of Havoc. That might have been hers to begin with. I don't know. Pay treatment. And I know this is already running long, but let's advance one day. Nothing to report. We have to advance one more day anyways. At least, probably even two, but I want to see...
New hired swords are available. You have been rewarded.
That's what I wanted to see. So this might actually be our way to go here. We get a free rank 5 henchman sister who should be healthy. The gold is a nice added bonus and some awesome stuff. The 5 healing rods are really good. But we also got new hired swords, so I would like to check those out first. And these are basically never changing for some reason. A mock might actually work, but at least in the hero department we are okay right now. This is just horrible and won't be tolerated. This is still her. Nope. So let's pick up that rank 5 sister here. And we'll use her. We'll have to keep her a little bit safer, but it's fine. We can put her in heavy armor. It's a sister, not a novice. So we want to build her like that anyways. And let's train her. What? Let's just go with the stats right away. Here we probably want a mix of these. A little bit more leadership. But also for the stun and magic and spell damage, or mostly the resistances. I don't really care about the alertness too much, and then some weapon skill. supply, and for skills, for one we would like armor proficient, and web of steel, I guess, are our biggest contenders here. I just need to find the web of steel because I'm blind. Really? Oh no, it's an active skill, I'm dumb. It should be here. Yep, there it is. And that confirms it. So she's in. And I'll just equip her off camera. So that was the Act 2 story mission. I hope you enjoyed it. I liked it, I think. The end, as always, a lot of backtracking and stuff like that, which was in part my own fault because we jumped down with that reliquary, and it happened. So that's where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Mordheim, just subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye.